It's been a while since we
Yes.
made a video.
We're back.
But today we're doing a mukbang!
Yay! Woo! I love to eat, so.
Yeah, so this was her idea. So
Yeah, I saw a few videos.
if you don't know who we are, it's your first time watching one of our videos. My name is Judy Mars.
I'm Lita Rose.
We are a couple and we do videos together.
Yes.
You can also check out our other channels. We also have our own independent channels.
Yes.
What's your channel, babe?
Lita Rose. I will have the link down below.
And my channel is called Judy Mars, so I'll have the link below for that also. And you can check out our work on our websites.
Yes. LitaRose.com.
And JudyMars.com. Let's get into this food.
Yes.
First of all,
What?
this is Thai food, honey.
I love Thai food. I love a good Mexican food, and I love Thai food.
Right?
So we have to tell them what we got.
Okay.
So you want to tell them what you got first?
I got... Well, should I open it up?
Yeah, open it up. Let them see. Let me get into it.
That's our dog. She
Hello,
smells
dog.
that smell, honey.
She wants some of the food too.
So if you can see up close,
Ooh.
I got drunken noodle,
Mhm.
which is also I think pad CU,
Yeah.
and with veggies because I don't really eat meat, only fish from time to time, and a spring roll with a nice sweet sauce.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to tell you. Oh.
And to drink,
Hello.
I have a kombucha. It's blueberry flavored.
And my kombucha I have is the OG ginger. So you can see that. And show you what I have is my usual shrimp pad thai. I get vegetable pad thai and my spring roll. So yes. With my lime. With my lime. Yes.
Yes, I didn't get a lime, but
Oh, you didn't get a lime?
no, I think it's just because of the difference of our meal.
Oh yeah.
Every
That's
time I
what
see the
mine-
egg in this, I think it's chicken, but then
And it's
I
not.
realize it's egg. So let me move this out of the way
Yes.
so you guys can
Time to get
see it.
into this.
Yes. And yeah, sometimes our dog sits on our lap.
Yes, this is real life. This is not just for our recording. She does this on a
Yeah.
regular. She just stretch out and lay,
She'll sit down.
and you won't see her. She wants some of the food. So you want some of this? What? Do you want?
Oh, this
good?
blueberry, what's it called? Raw and organic live kombucha.
Do you want
you
some?
see it?
of this?
Yeah,
Sure.
you see it. It's really good. At first, I was like, "How come you didn't get what you got?"
After she told me she wants something different, a different
But
flavor.
then I was like, "Okay, you know what? I'll try something."
She likes to try new things, but then she really don't.
Yes,
When
I
she
do.
does. Then when I stick to my I'm like kind of plain Jane. I kind of stick to like things that I know, like whatever I know, I stick to it forever, unless I want to try something new. And then she's like, "Why you didn't get this for me?" I'm like, "You wanted something new."
I mean, say grace.
Okay, go ahead, say grace.
Thank you, Lord, for Lita Rose getting this food for us, filling our bellies. May it nourish us. May it make us feel great inside. May it cleanse us and fuel us so we can do creative stuff every day.
Yes, amen. Hallelujah. Here's the
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
So I'm gonna try the spring. I mean, I tried it before, but y'all have to meet the spring rolls first. Just a little bite. I'm kind of a messy / neat eater, so whatever. Don't judge me.
It's only messy if you really know her. But on our first date, she tried to
Keep it real cute.
keep it real cute. She didn't even eat the full food that she got. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have this to go."
Because I'm
First
so
of all, it was like
overwhelmed.
a veggie burger, and it
No,
wasn't
was
even
it
that
omelet?
much. Like it was like a veggie burger. So
I thought it was a veggie omelet, like an egg omelet.
I don't know. Cheers, but now I know she really
Cheers.
could eat.
You want to tell them before we go to the other
Drink.
discussion?
You gotta cheers and drink.
I did choose a drink after.
Okay.
You want to tell them, before we talk about RuPaul, because I want to get back into that. When you first saw me eat, like, messy. It's good, right?
I like to just eat the way that I want to eat. Like, you know. Because when you go to the restaurant, they usually give you this by itself. This meaning, you know, they bring out the appetizer first.
Mm-hmm.
Little crunchy, crispy.
It's good.
So do I want to tell them that?
When you first saw me, like, eat for real, like, eat.
Yeah, when I first saw her eat for real, that's when I was like, oh, sexy. Because she was, when we first met, she was like very poised. You know what I mean? Like, you would not see her crack, honey. Nothing.
I'm still a little poised. Not as
I mean, yeah,
much.
I mean,
Not as
obviously, like, she
I mean,
still
naturally,
like that, but she
not
just
as
didn't
much.
show me any other side.
Right.
So.
And I had a tuna sandwich.
But then we went to this place, my favorite bar, you know, in New York City, Cantinero, and she got drunk. She had those
drunk.
good frozen. We don't really drink anymore, but she had those good frozen margaritas, honey.
I was drunk. I was too lit. It was too much going on. I was too emotional, too hungry. I was like, oh my god,
I can't get this on my. You know what? I don't really like plastic forks, honey.
I love a good plastic fork.
She saves plastic forks.
I do.
Let me get into this bite here. You see that veggie realness? I mean, the thing is, sometimes they be skimping when it's the veggies.
Oh,
but it's pretty good. You see it. I like those thick noodles. You know what I mean? You see the red chili flakes on there, honey, and the egg. Yes.
I usually don't drink while I'm eating and drink after, but it's kind of good. And fun fact.
A little dry.
Usually, it's a little dry. I'm like a silent, quiet eater. I just like to eat. I don't really talk. But she got me in the habit of talking the same way eating. I just like to eat.
And now, when we eat dinner or whatever meal, if she's telling a story, sometimes I have to remember to like not hype her up so much when we eat. Because when we eat, if she's telling a story, she already eats really slow. You know how cows, they eat like, they break down every part of their food? Like,
that's the proper way.
So, Lita Rose developed that technique for herself.
I did research. It's for proper digestion.
Right.
So if you know about that, let us know.
I wolf down my food, which I'm not saying that's a good thing.
It's not.
My dad, ever since I was little, he was like, why you eat so fast? I don't know.
It's not.
He's like, no one's coming.
I know. It's like, it's not going anywhere. Because I like to chew and taste everything. I'm a foodie. I would love to be a food critic if someone paid me. But I like to
you could pay us. We'll review your food.
And I like to taste it. I'm like, I like to get into it. Like, I don't play with my food. I just don't play.
The sauce helped that, this, adding this, like, sweet sauce. I don't know what it is, honestly. But adding that to this saved it because it was a little dry, honey.
That's not good. I make noises sometimes when I eat.
I make noises all the time when I eat. So let's see what this is like. I see some crispy brown.
I crushed mine already this time. And the sauce is empty. Empty. I'm just hungry. It was not
She's showing off for you guys. Usually she be like eating real slow.
Unless she's really
hungry.
Yeah, if I'm really hungry, I'm like, it will be gone.
Can you guys see inside?
He said, you cannot have that, Mama.
I think she likes it.
When you said she's like, oh, okay, I'm here. I want to try. So, we watched RuPaul Drag Race last night.
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen
You haven't seen it, then
last night's episode.
Don't watch this part of the video.
Which is Thursday. I don't know, what is this, the second to last episode? Where it's the top 4.
Yeah, the top 4. The top 4. I'm not sure it's episode 12. I keep making that number up. But yeah, top 4 at this point. So, but it was so good. Like, I had to get on Twitter and tweet about it. But I'm like,
what'd you tweet about?
Just saying, I don't know who's gonna win. I like all 4 of them. I mean, I have my secret like, but I still like all 4 of them. You know, for individual like reasons. I like all 4 of them. But I mean, I do have a secret person that I do want to win. That would be okay.
Who's your secret person?
Well, I told you I've been rooting for Aquaria anyway the whole time. Well, originally I was rooting for Cameron Michaels, but she like too shy for me. So she's like. But Aquarius, she like brings it every single time. And I like Eureka, and I like Asia O'Hara, so I like them. But I've been like,
yeah. So. I like them all. I think, you know, it's a tough decision because, like, they're all super talented in their own way, and they bring like a unique perspective. To, you know,
that's why it's so hard.
Yeah.
So whoever win, like, I would actually be okay. I'm like, oh, this person should have won.
I mean, the only thing that I was a little bit surprised about was, like, when Miss Cracker went home. Instead of, like, I like both Cameron Michaels and Miss Cracker, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it was, like, a shock, but I also understand, like, why.
Yeah, I understand why, too. They was hoping that because she's always in her head a lot. And so now, okay, now I feel like I see why.
Why?
Because Miss Cracker's always in her head all the time. And even though Cameron Michaels is shy, I don't feel like he's in his head. I feel like he's easier to get him out of his shell to become like that drag queen. When Miss Cracker just it's gonna take her a little longer to actually get out of her head and just know like. You're good. Like, you're good with what you do. You don't have to overthink everything. Kim Michael's just, like, quiet. She doesn't really overthink anything. She's just, like, to herself and doesn't really, like, open up to people. So, Miss Michael was good, though. I like her. I thought she was going to win. I thought she was going to be one of the, like, top 4.
Miss Cracker.
I
Yeah.
thought she was going to make it to the end.
Well, her, like, designs were really cool. But I think, you know, it's, like, all around that they're looking for, like, all-around talent.
Right.
So, but this season kind of started off a little bit slow for me. And, you know, I was thinking, like, this is the 10th season, 10 years. I was like, damn, 10 years? But it made me feel, like, dated, you know what I mean? Like, how old am I? But then I was like, it got much better, you know. One thing I will say I really appreciate about this season is that I felt like the all of the queens, like, they really, you got a sense of like what they've been through and like who they are and like why, you know, what brought them to Drag Race, and they talked about some like really tough issues, and I like that.
And I really like too that they were all like, they weren't like competitive. They were competitive. They all wanted to win, but it wasn't like trying to destroy each other or throw someone under the bus. And like, you know, because some of the season we seen it was like some evil queens out there, but they but they weren't like, they was like still like helping each other out. Still, like, giving them, like, what's the word I want to use? Well, just, like, pretty much being there, you know, comforting them, something supportive, you know, versus, like, well, girl, this and that. It wasn't, like, too shady. They were, like, shady, but it was, like, funny shady. And they all knew it was, like, for fun, and they laughed about it. But it wasn't too much, like, minus the one person that went home.
Yeah, there was one person I felt like, you
she had a lot of anger issues going on, and that showed through. But as far as like, yeah, she was just the only one.
But I think we just, like we're all healing as people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, obviously, she had things that she had to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna finish all of it.
Mine is so dry. Like, I'm about to put some apple cider vinegar, but I don't know if that might throw it off. I love apple cider vinegar. Like, it's a good dressing. It's also, it's also good for like, weight, maintaining your weight.
Mm-hmm.
But also, another show we watched was called Pose.
Mm-hmm.
And write in the comments if you've seen that show. That's a really good show.
It's a really good show. Please watch that.
We gotta support.
That's good. And My House is good.
Our queer family.
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't mention My House. Can you talk about that?
I don't know about it.
And I just said it was good. I just brought it up. Like, My House is good. It's on Viceland, so you should watch it. It's about the ball scene, like, in the ball culture.
Pose is about that too.
But the only difference is Pose like a TV show.
One is reality and one is like scripted
So
series.
it's about the same thing.
Right.
But it's so good.
Yeah, I like both of them. One takes place in like the 80s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, like I think when the scene was sort of like more new and fresh and like, I'm saying scene as in ball scene was like new and fresh and like houses were being formed and there were all sorts of like categories and competition and trophies, and it really gives you the vibrancy of that time. Yeah. I say that the actors and actresses, they're really great.
Yeah,
I like them a lot. I love seeing not just those who identify as gay or lesbian or queer, but also those who identify as trans, being featured on both shows, on My House and also on Pose, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yes, honey.
Yes, get into it. Walk. I want to walk. Just for fun.
She want to do face.
In my head. I would do face, and I was, okay. So when I was Wikipedia and RuPaul, I was also doing ball culture just to see. But they had face. I would do face. I would do body. And they had, but it's body, but body is not like how, like, if you look sexual and all that. It's about how healthy you look. Like, so, like, your structure, your body, if you, like, work out or whatever shape, however they judge, it's about, like, your body. And if
you
can
do that one, too.
So I would do body, I would do face, I would do best dress, I would have outfits, okay?
Fits, Laurel, honey.
Looks, given. And they also had sex time. I would do that, too. So that would be my category.
This is juicier than this. Just a side note.
Mine's a little dry, not too dry.
I think they were rushing mine, honey.
Mine was a little dry. It's a little dry, not too dry. But it's okay.
Sex siren. I don't know which categories I will walk.
Yeah, where would you walk? Face.
Because I still feel like,
when you do the, like, passing, like, guy, men
right,
passing.
that's what I'm about to say. Like, I feel like, so, for me, I more identify as, like, androgynous, right? So I still feel like in the ball scene, you're either like a woman, or a man, and it's like it's not in between. There's no. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, please. There's no like androgynous category, right?
Yeah, no, it's more of passing.
Yeah.
No pass for a guy.
So maybe I would do. Excuse me, the kombucha.
I know. I burped like 2 times.
I'm putting the rest of this in my food. Spice it up a little. Hopefully, bring some flavor. And I'm gonna scrape the rest.
They should have a androgynous category.
They should.
I would want that one too.
Yeah, you can.
But that would be cool to have. Oh, this is the same one. Oh, I love her.
Mm. Do you guys like tofu?
I know I don't. I told them no. I said nope. Because this is how I ordered my food. I had the shrimp pad thai.
Tofu.
And I said no tofu and no peanuts. I'm allergic to peanuts on certain occasions.
She's very specific order.
Yeah, so no crushed peanuts and no tofu. Everything else is fine. So that's a big tip out of my pad thai. I like fried tofu if I have it, but I still don't like it too much. But if it's gonna be in my food, it has to be fried or like in the miso soup. I can have it.
Oh yeah.
It's only like small, like little chunks.
Yeah. Oh, that juice. I mean, that sauce helped.
Yeah.
Sauce. I love a good sauce, honey.
Me too. I love things to be saucy and juicy and dripping down.
Alright. It's like this is like light.
Like a light kombucha. It's not strong enough, like the original.
It's like, you know, when the air conditioning is on and it's like it's like on the fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what this is like. But it's good.
So you mean okay. They still
It's nice and light. It's a good starter. If you never had kombucha before, this is a good starter.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think I would get it again. I like my kombucha strong.
Is yours strong?
You can try it if you want.
I feel like that means yes. And mine's like,
This one's okay. I like my regular kombucha, but we have to do the Kavita.
I don't like this one.
This one, but that's why I'm glad she didn't get this one because she would have been like,
it tastes like soap.
But
I have a video about that.
Yeah, check out her video about that
on my channel.
Excuse me.
It's called I Eat Soap.
But we have to get Kavita, but they still out of it. That's how good it is. And the guy was like restocking the other kombucha. I wanted to ask him,
that's what I did with the other thing with the tea, because they be having stuff, they just don't put it out.
The only thing I asked him was like, oh, how much is this?
No, you should be like, can you please,
I know.
You know, when I used to work in the supermarket, everybody, and you know, customers, they would be very demanding. Can you go in the back and check if this is here? And I'd be like, oh, the truck didn't come with the delivery yet, so we don't have it anymore. Can you just check?
But you know what? I'm going to give them until, today is Friday. I'm going to give them until Monday, Tuesday. If I don't see that Kavita ginger kombucha, I'm like, hello? I'm going to back with them. Like, I will help you out.
May I take a tour of the back?
So I need this in my life right now. Please and thanks.
Thank.
I said please and thanks. What did you say?
I thought you said nothing. You like her scarf, guys?
Yeah, y'all like this? I got this on eBay for like, it came from China. So it's like $2 or something, but I ended up, because when the money converted, like $1 something I had to pay. And it came pretty fast.
It's cute.
I said, oh, under $2? Yes. That's cute. His birds on it. I'm trying to grow my hair on the side, so I need something to cover it out.
Mine is going out too. You guys, it's slick back, honey, but
with that slick, curly back.
I'm trying to decide if I want to start my lock journey now, right now, or let this part grow out and equal this, or like, you know, enough to like start locking it, and then. So, what do you think? In the comments, what you guys think?
Leave in the comments. She should just go ahead, start her top of her locks, and then eventually let the sides still catch up and lock that. Or should she wait, let this grow a little bit more, even it out as much as possible, and then lock it? Because originally when I started mine, everything. This part was shaved like clean, light, but now it's growing in, so you can't really tell it's dark. Then I decided, like, you know what? We watched this documentary about locks, and this lady was going in about the term. I never heard this term before until I watched this. She said fashion dreads.
That was funny.
And she was talking about me.
She was.
She was pretty much calling me a bitch because she said fashion dreads, when people have it shaved and dyed and all that, this, God. And you know that it's not a spiritual team. She said, it's fashion dreads. I'm like, well, wait, mine is shaved off. Like, bitch, I'm spiritual. What are you talking about? So I feel bad. I'm like, you know what? I want to be fully spiritual. I want to feel all the vibrations and some trying to grow out my side. Not because she said it made me feel bad, but looking at the like video, it was more like a radio audio video on YouTube, and then she broke it down in a nicer way. So I was like, oh yes, about that, about hair and energy, and you just grow it out and what it is. So
do you feel like now that you grew your hair out, exhausted, do you feel like you have more energy? Like you feel like you're more connected?
I'm definitely thinking.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
it's a kombucha.
Sorry, guys, if you hear a few burps, chokes, coughing. It's a kombucha. Even though we say it was light, obviously it's a little strong.
Maybe it's just like a subtle punch. You know what I mean?
No, I do feel more connected since I've locked my hair versus just having my hair out. Because I first I just had the top out, like just the top. It wasn't locked or anything. Yeah, now I really do. Like I said, I talk to more people. I'm always like friendly and sociable, but sometimes I can like walk away from you and I can like hide from people and like gotta go, and you won't see me. So you're like, wait, I wanted to speak to that girl, but she's gone.
Yeah, she's good for a good dip out.
I would dip out so fast. You're like, wait, but now I stick around. I talk. I have a whole community. And I can be talking to them. But yeah, I feel like
she's like nature. The neighborhood elderly woman's. And we love our elders.
Yes.
Favorite.
Mm-hmm.
They be waving to her.
They love me.
Oh, that's Doris.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like, oh.
They love me. They give me a good touch, a good pet. They love me.
Love a good like universal touch.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's like that Beyonce touch.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But yeah, I definitely feel connected. So I'm excited for my journey and for it to get longer and for my size to grow out so I can like lock that up. So yeah.
So it can go like.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, watch some other videos we're gonna do. You're like, oh, her hair going like bop, 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 bop. You're like,
bop, 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 bop. Ah, da 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 da. Kick, kick, cat. Ah.
Yeah. You're like, her hair is growing. So I'm excited for that journey. How do you feel like growing your top? Because you were shaved for a very long time. So how do you feel? Do you feel like connected?
I was bald for a long time, honey.
Bald-headed. Inside joke.
We should tell them what it was. Should we tell them?
Yeah, let's tell them. Maybe they will.
Maybe someone has seen this. Okay.
Go ahead. Let them know. Break it down.
Okay. So we were watching this interview with Oprah and Michael Jackson. We like watching interviews, like especially with creatives.
Yeah,
like, that's something we love.
Yeah,
we're watching this interview with Oprah and Michael Jackson. It's like exclusive. She's actually on his
she's
in his house, like Neverland.
Yeah,
right. And she's asking him questions, like they're in his theater, right? Because he had a theater in his house, and he had like. It's really great. Like he had like, beds for children that were like bedridden, so they could still come and like enjoy the movies or the shows or whatever he put on in his theater. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So while he's talking about this with Oprah, he's like, well, he's talking about this with Oprah, like all of a sudden, like I think she was still like talking, and he like interrupts her, and he's like, yeah, Oprah's like 100 bald-headed children just running around. And it's like you kind of get taken aback because you're listening and he's describing, just like how he gives back to charity and all of this. But when he said that, 100 bald-headed children. You just are like, what? Bald-headed children? What?
We had to rewind that back. We had to go back
It took
a couple
me.
of times.
I was like, oh.
Bald-headed.
I felt like, honestly, I was like, look, if there's any question as to if Michael Jackson is a proud black man.
Hello? That video will prove it. He's very black and was very proud. He said bald-headed. So she was bald-headed. Anyway. How do you feel? You feel more as you're growing your hair? Or you feel like you just feel the same so far?
Well, I'm at this like weird stage where I feel like I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I shaved my head for so long. And then, like, you know, I had these, like, this very, very shaved, like, bald, and then I had this top part. And I've had that before, too. So now I'm just kind of, like, in between. I'm, like, trying to figure out what I want to do next.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons, like, I'd like to start my locks is because I feel like, you know, it will help me better connect with my hair again, and myself, and my spiritual journey. So,
No. I feel like I definitely connected more with my hair now since I locked it. Like, I take more pride, take care of it, you know, and moisturize it more, and actually care about it. Like, oh, you know, I don't know why, but something just, it just happened. I'm like, wow. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm full, but I'm still eating. I can't help it. But
I feel like they put some addiction sauce in this.
like, I can't stop eating, but I'm getting full.
Are you hot? You're staring at me.
I am.
She's staring at me. Can you guys see?
And she looked at my hand.
Well, now she's getting up.
You cannot have it. So cute. I have like a little left.
Let's finish
You
it.
think I could finish this?
Yes,
I'll
I
finish
think
this,
so.
guys. You think I have to finish this?
I think so.
I'm gonna take a nap. No, I'm not.
You taking a nap?
I'm just joking. But I feel like if I finish this, it's gonna make me get sleepy.
After this, I have to take her for a walk. So
I'm not feeling nap. I have something to do.
it's good though.
Mm-hmm.
After like the 7th bite, you know, like you know when you go to the club and you have a drink, it's just okay. The first like couple sips.
That's true.
So you sipping it, you like, oh, this drink is like, it's kind of, I don't know, should I give it back? Like,
Right.
like, oh, then I gotta go back through the crowd. Like, then I gotta like, maybe they don't even, I don't know. Then you keep drinking it, and by like the 7th sip, you like, this is good, bitch. This is my drink, honey.
Again.
I love this drink. Like,
Actually, it's good.
yeah, that's how this is.
I might have to finish this.
Well, she scooped it up. You know that's good, right? You gotta get close to your plate. Like,
I'm trying to get into
I just got a little left.
I have a little. I can make it.
They give you like those TV dinner platters. It's good though. But like for me, I've been doing like more of a food journey, you know, health journey. So I went to the doctor for my physical and they said I was anemic.
I've been there.
So I was on a vegan diet for a while. But she knows, I wasn't doing it well, the right way. You have to do it the right way, guys.
Yeah,
Like,
please. It's no joke.
You know?
You get in the hospital.
Right. So, now I'm just trying to figure out, like, you know, how to make, oh, sorry. Keep hitting her back. Sorry, babe. How to maintain a healthy weight, but also, like, have enough nourishment. So right now, I have to take iron pills. I'll put her leash on.
Okay. You cannot lick my hand right now. Stop.
You should.
You just get it out. But anyway, you said make sure you have enough nourishment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to. I don't know if I should say. I don't know if I was going to try the vegan diet, but I definitely was trying again the vegetarian diet. You know how like you're in a relationship and live together, you kind of pick up off each other's diet. So she like no meat, so it was easier to fix everything the same. But that wasn't helping me either because like I was just like I'm already small, so I was like losing little pounds. So I'm like, oh no, this vegetarian diet is not for me. And I also my iron was also low 2 years ago, and now it's back.
Yeah,
I just now got it back to like a normal level. So I was like, nope, I need my fish. I still eat shrimp, here and there. If they don't have fish, if the place doesn't serve fish, I will eat the shrimp or whatever. If I have my eggs and stuff like that. I was like, I can't. The only way I'll do like a vegan diet if I have a nutritionist and I have a chef that will prepare everything for me. Until then, like, no, I'm fine. Because my health is important.
Okay.
Over it.
I finished mine.
Oh, well, you're done.
As always, I'm always the first one. Most of the time. Unless, like...
I'm doing a lot of talking. Next year. No,
that's I'm talking.
If you're talking.
Yeah. Then...
Stop.
Some people are going to be like, why you have your dog sitting with you when you eat?
Because she's spoiled and we just give her what she wants. She's not allowed.
She's 4. She's going to be 5 soon. This month.
Yay.
I got her when she was 6 months old. She was like this tiny.
You cannot have, no. You cannot eat this. No. You better go for a walk. Okay. The baby's getting impatient. I guess we should wrap this up.
You gotta finish.
I have to finish. Okay, you wanna hold her? Because she's like trying to jump off my...
She can get down. You get there?
Almost done, guys. See, I'm the last one always, but this won't be an hour video. Don't worry. I just want your blueberry.
Oh, you want to try?
No, maybe at the end of it.
No, I have half left.
Oh, yeah.
Clean Plate Club. Well, almost, but...
And I'm the last one.
I mean, I think technically you're supposed to eat the kombucha after.
Yeah, we have it after. That's what I was telling them. I usually drink my stuff after I'm done eating, but since we're doing this, I was just showing you the drink.
Is that alcohol? I feel like
no,
little loopy.
Because we don't drink, so anything makes us feel loopy. No, the other one that I was going to get, the other ginger beer can that was in a can had like alcohol. Is it? No, I think this does have. Does it have alcohol? So I was drinking so many cans, so many bottles today. No, I don't think this one. I think the other one that I was going to get had alcohol in it.
See, like the little cultured fruits
You see it
coming through. How much did this cost?
What, the drink?
The meal.
Altogether, it was like $18. And when he first said it, it's not a bad price. But when he first said, I said, what? Wait, what? No, on the phone, yeah, $18.51. So on the phone, he said $15. So I was thinking about 15, but I heard teens. I thought it was 15. It was $18 because my food was more because I got shrimp added. It was $9.50. Yours was $7.50. We got the lunch special. We have a good lunch special. Okay.
Live.
Oh. I did it, guys. Almost.
No, almost. She's so neat. She put all her lobster tails in the other side. Cute.
Okay, I'm done. Oh.
So this was our first time doing the mukbang.
Yes.
Lita Rose, she likes those. She likes watching them on YouTube.
Yes, I do.
So she was like, "Why don't we do one?" So I was like, "Okay."
I like to eat and we talk anyway, so like, why not record?
Let us know if you want us to do more of these. We can certainly do them.
Yes.
And we hope you have a beautiful day. Enjoy the day. If you want to follow us, I'm at Junie.Mars.
On Instagram, Lita Rose Official, and we'll have all the links down below.
Have a beautiful day.
Peace.
Peace.